This channel does not promote or encourage any illegal activities. All contents provided by this channel is meant for educational purpose only.
Hello everyone, and here we are back after a long time on YouTube, and we are gonna make some content here. So in this particular video we are gonna be having a 15-day or 15 sessions of free bug bounty training I'm gonna be providing over WhatsApp. If you want to join ongoing, you guys can take a look at the link in the description. We are also gonna be providing recordings over the YouTube. So here in this video I have the recording of day 1 and 2, and today we will be doing the day 3. So also that video will be uploaded very soon. But before going to the video, we are having announcements here. We are having 4 major trainings as we expanded our trainings from bug bounty to other fields. So the first one, the usual one, that be batch 28th of bug bounty, or the master batch B3, a complete bug bounty training from complete hands-on live training to functional exploitation. From basic to advanced, everything will be covered in that one. So you guys can definitely have a look on that one. We are having some specific discounts ongoing, so make sure you claim that. So another one is Android bug bounty training. In that particular one, we'll be taking a look at the Android bug bounty hunting or APK bug bounty hunting. And in this particular one, you guys can have a complete look on the syllabus, also mentioned in the description. And apart from that, this is a live course which has been recorded, so it will be the same as live hunting. So you guys can definitely go and check the recordings out. Also, we got the Web3 trainings and smart contract, from basics to development to security testing to automating things. Everything will be covered at one stop solution. And for the information, we have a few sponsorships, so we'll be giving that training for only 2000 INR instead of 15,000 INR. And the last one we have is source code review. You guys can definitely get the whole trainings with all their notes, all the recordings will be there. So Android and source code will be into the recorded format, and Web3 and Web2 will be the live hunting. So make sure to check out all the things in the description. And now let's get into the video. Alright. So yesterday we have seen the part where we were discussing about tools and all, and today we are at the information gathering. Alright. So now let me just close the tab, and we'll start with the basics of information gathering. Now see, initially if we talk about information gathering, there is a tons of things that we can perform. Right, let me just go to a target, suppose. Now this is my target. Let me show you, this is my target. For example, this is the target I have in structure. Now what I saw in the target, first of all, why I'm trying to hunt on this one. Too many functions, too many portals. First thing. Second thing is they have a good policy. It's also on the bug crowd, right? So I'll be getting good amount of responses, right? And that's gonna be my most interesting thing that I would like to use for it. Also, they're having tons of acquisitions, right? So the first step of any sort of, you guys can make notes by yourself, by the way. So initially, if I choose a target, what I will do, I'll take a look at their infrastructure first of all, like what type of companies they own. So I'm going to be hunting on this company in structure, and I'm going to be using Crunchbase to find all the acquisitions available for this company. Alright, that's cool. So this company is owning somewhere around more than around, or you can just say this is having 8 companies more in their own name, right? All their acquisitions, they have 10 companies owned by them, and all of them would be in scope, because see, one thing here that I don't know what is their policy here. First of all, let me show you. I really don't know what is their policy. To be honest, I really don't have any idea about their policy. If I'm not wrong, into their policy, I would like to say everything is in scope. Right, so I would like to definitely have a look on their domains, their acquisitions, and all this type of things. So these are all the domains about their company. How I found them? From Crunchbase. How? From Crunchbase? Open each of them and you will find the URLs here like this. Okay, so it's simple as that, not a need to be worried about. Now I found all of them. Now the initial thing, one more thing, what I will do, tell me a thing, what will I do? We will try to find subdomains and start with that type of things, correct? So I'm gonna start with finding subdomains. These are all my subdomains. I have used pure DNS subfinder and subdominator, three things. You guys can use what type of tools you want to use. I already told you what tools you guys can use. Then I have started to do okay, wait. What the hell is in this file? HTTPX. Okay. This is a file with way back URLs. Now I have to figure out which domains are accessible and which are not, right? So I'm just gonna do cat s1. I'm gonna use HTTPX and gonna save that file with hpx name. Now it is not gonna take then more than 10 minutes. That's the max it can take. So while it's working, I'll also have multiple things to do. I've collected way back URLs. Right now I can crawl the whole site. So when this file is created, we will use crawler for it. We will use small multiple scanners that are gonna be useful to us. Also, we are gonna use this. We are gonna be working on this information gathering topic for more than 2 days. Now, in the meantime, I'm gonna go to Sudan. I'm gonna go to Sudan SSL. Just a moment. Right, I'm back. So I can just paste my company's name that I'm hunting on here. So this is the one. Let's see. Here it is. Paste them and see how many domains or IPs are acquired by them. Have a good look. You have a lot of domains, right? So to avoid some sort of issues, let's add a dot in front of it, not get some sort of damn IPs that we don't need. Here we are. Now we need all these IPs into our local machine and try to find, um, their specific, all the IPs. We need to download all the IPs into our local machine and find all their open ports. So we can use Shodan CLI commands or we can use some tools for it. So in my case, I have both of them. Just give me a moment, I'll show you. Okay, here is a tool, I need to share it. Alright. So I'm gonna open this one. So it's a simple tool. Let me show the tool first. It's just a chat GPT, nothing else. See, you provide a -l domain.txt and you will get the output of all the IPs. Here it is. The command is simple. Shouldn't search SSL and you guys can just paste your thing here. I'm gonna send you the command in the chat box. You guys can check it. And it's simple as that. Not a big deal. So I'm just gonna copy it. Or I'll just use another version of it. I have two versions of it, in which I'll have a more clear and a specific version here. So I'm gonna use that part here. Also in similar code, but just a small differences here. It is only gonna give me IPv4 here. I'll use that part. So I'm just gonna go to CD downloads. Okay, just no need to do that. I'll just directly paste it. Alright, here we have the file here. Okay, I'm just gonna use m.chodan -l subrod and -o ip.txt. Okay, it will find all the IPs and give it to me in that text file. It's not a big deal for me. Now I'll just put that to find all the automated things for it. Full script please. Bro, just make it using ChatGPT. Come on, simple as that. If you have a Shodan API key, you will use it. If you don't have Shodan API key, it won't work. Now I also have the list of all the alive subdomains. So I'm just gonna use the particular list along with the crawling tool. I'll just use hack crawler. Just gonna save it in a crawl file. Unable to press JSON response, which means I gotta do this again. Okay, also this one again. Damn. I have to do this two again, not a big deal for me. We'll do that. It will find all the crawlable points and will give you a good response of it. You guys can merge this crawler file and also the main webpack file, both of them. Okay, let's just see ip.txt. How many IPs we got? Few only. That's cool. No, it's not a big deal. Now you can find nabu -list -p. I would like to find 27017 for MongoDB. 80 of course, 443 of course, 8443, 80, 81, 80, 80. I'm just gonna use few here just to demonstrate so you guys can have a good idea about it. But to be honest, find every open port. That is gonna be the most useful thing that you guys need. Yesterday we have found few bugs on it, reported on it while we were doing live hunting in the pit batches, but yeah, that was cool. Okay, all the open ports are here. Now, we have done good amount of things. Okay, we have few information. Now start doing docking. You can do major things like FOFA. You guys can use FOFA. Shodan for sure. Not a big deal. As I just said, just like type anything. I would like to go with okay, I'm going on here. I just want what dashboard. Let's see what a dashboard can give us without with only a single D. Okay, let's start for login. You can do shouldn't docking. I'll give you a few videos for it. Now we have canvas login. Okay, we don't need same ones, we will just try to find different ones. It is weather.com. Going to weather.com, multimedia prebit.com. Let's open random things. It's going to Audi something like that.com. Page not found. Cool. irdeta.com. So they might be using some sort of services to give to some people, right, who can create it by their own. So it depends on them, to be honest. Now it's login. Let's just try to find admin. Will we get something? Nope. User? Nope. Try to find functions here like Jenkins and all this type of things. They will help you a lot. So you guys can do this based upon your usages. What I might do, I'll just go to all the IPs, do httpx hyphen title scfrcl. Title, status code, follow redirect and content length. Let's see. Okay, it's gonna give me some sort of full link. Let's see what is the full link. Alright. Portfolio site admin, zip solutions, learning platform, these are just the 18440 report, but there can be multiple port that you guys can find out. So yeah, keep doing that thing fast. Let's open one more and then we'll just have a look at them manually. Portfolium.com. Okay, what is it? Is that under in scope? Yes, that's the domain of us. Chevron left back to canvas portfolio. What is something is there? Portfolium again. Zip solutions. Learn platform. Parchment. Case scope. I don't know about that. Learn platform. What is Jenkins? Google it. I'm not here for a basic questions. Google it. Kaleidoscope. It is something we don't know. Kscope.io. Is it a product of okay, this is something. Anyway, learn platform internal IP possibly. It can be that. So let's try to open learn platform. We will take a look at it later on. Let's see whatever features and functions are going on the same end. We can try the same things here. Can we create account here? I don't think we have an option to create account, but buddy, we might want to make an account here. So there might be some sort of feature that we can bypass. We have to observe it. As of now, let's make it an observation only. So we will just save this thing. Got it? Okay, this print tool, parchment.com. Okay, username, password. Alright, we have some sort of login once again. You can try the default password, admin or admin password. Alright, once again, learn platform, zip solutions. They are not by infra, whatever the domain was it. Portfolium. Okay, portfolio site admin. This is the main URL, you guys can see. Alright, in structure.okta.com we can also try to find ID password leak of it. Just a moment. Hmm. Just a minute, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back here again. You can try to find the virtual thing here, usually not a big deal. You guys can try to do that. So as I'm recording, I'm not mentioning that exact URL, but if I find something, I'll tell you. I don't see credentials leaked in that particular thing. So yeah, not an issue here as of now. But I hope you got my point. That what am I trying to do? Correct? Now I'll also give you a simple task about few videos about the Sudan Dorking, GitHub Dorking, and FOFA. So you guys can have a clear idea about how to also work with them. Got it? Say yes or no. Okay, we have something portfolio.com. Let's try. It was a IP earlier, now it moved to the domain part. That's alright. We also have to crawl these sites, have a look at their source codes, right? This will help a lot, to be honest. This can help you a lot. Always have observation of it. Now, in the meantime, I'll definitely go and work with the particular part where you can say, figuring out what type of technologies are going on, mapping the target, giving them or doing Shodan, GitHub, and Google Docking. I'll start with these three parts. I'll find multiple informations. Also, I'll try to put some automations here that I'll teach you by tomorrow with the results what I get, what I find, and then you guys can have a better notice onto it. So I'm gonna end this. Gonna send you the three videos that I'm talking about, and that was for this sessions. You guys can ask if you have any questions. I'm closing recording.